Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness. I hope you are well. We're in the energy of the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, and can you feel it? It is like transformative. Full moons are usually for me releasing. I love full moons. I always take a glass of champagne out and photograph the full moon. I am so hoping that I get no cloud cover and a beautiful night sky to photograph. I'll post some of the pictures that I take, but if I can get the eclipse, I will. I think it's 2 o'clock my time. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. Lots of energy, and it feels like it's uplifting energy. Full moons are about releasing, but it's also a charged time for me. I feel like I'm plugged into the moon and the brightness, and this lunar eclipse is kind of like, Libra's about, for me, it's about balance in relationships. It's about balance. It's about justice. It's about equality. And I feel like the energy is just about being on this higher, elevated state of awareness and in our higher version of ourselves, and seeing the world anew, relationships anew, your own perspective of life shifting. But let's see what the cards say. Okay, so I feel like I'm really tapped into the energy. So here are the decks I'm using. I'm going to use Oracle of the Fairies. I'm in my fairy frame of mind. Messages from mermaids, the fairy tarot, and then we're going to finish off with some sacred self-care so that we know how to support our mind, body, and spirit during this eclipse. All of the energy leading up, and then as it kind of dissipates. But with an eclipse, the energy can last for up to 6 months. I don't feel like it's going to go that long in this, but we have that full solar eclipse on April 8th. Been talking about it for a week now. That's going to be significant in a lot of ways, but this eclipse happening right before that has a significance of its own, but they are tied together. So we're going to see how this all plays out, how it kind of, I'm using the word unravel because I feel like there's going to be some serious unraveling going on during this eclipse portal. So buckle up. Let's see what insight the fairies can give us about this magnificent event. A little bit of moon magic going on, and we're in the energy, and I feel like we're just being pulled. Pure intention. Been talking about that. Definitely confirmed some of my earlier readings. You may want to check them out. Make sure that what you do is with pure intention, because the karma that's going to be generated after the solar eclipse is going to be 40 days. And those who are misaligned with their intentions are going to get the karma for that. That's just what I'm feeling. Listen, believe in magic. Didn't I see a magical moon? This is magical moon energy. This is pure intention and believe in magic. You're going to see some pretty remarkable stuff going on in this eclipse portal. And I think you're going to start seeing it like as we kind of get drawn into this moon magical energy. I think you're going to start to see some real magic happening, not only in your sphere, in your energetic circle, but I think you're going to see some magic across the spectrum. It's just going to be magic, baby. All right. So we got pure intention. Use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. That's important. Been talking about that, so I feel very validated. And then open your eyes and see the magic that's all in nature. The fairy of Northern Lights says you are part of nature, and so you're magical too. Innocence. It's an interesting card. I think this pure, that goes with this pure intention. They kind of have the same color scheme. You can see that. But it's definitely make sure that your intentions are pure. And that's that innocence energy. Healing. This is definitely a beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of relationships are being healed. If they've not been severed, I feel like they're being healed. I think any relationship that just was not going to work, you pretty much have that indication. But the relationships were kind of on the fence. If they had an opportunity to be healed so that it can move forward in more positive energy, I think that's what's happening. I saw in the tarot when I was pre-shuffling, this card was in the reverse, the Ten of Wands. This is releasing, and that's what this moon magic is for, this full moon lunar eclipse, is to release anything that is no longer serving you. I mean, stuff, we've been talking about this for weeks now. You know, whatever energetically is not supporting you, is diminishing you, time to let it go. Release it. This could be relationships, it could be thoughts, it could be patterns of behavior, it could be addictions, it could be stuff. On my other channel, I'm just posting a video about how clutter actually diminishes our mental health. So you might want to check that out. The Organizer Advisor. You can follow me there, or you can follow me on Facebook, The Organizer Advisor. Lots of good information about kind of cleaning up your life. And we've been talking about that. So putting this burden down, releasing whatever no longer serves you, whatever is energetically diminishing you. If it's, you know, an old memory that just kind of keeps cycling through, just let it go. Just, you know, bless it. Give it a blessing and send it on its way. And just say, I've learned. You know, I don't need the lesson anymore. I'm allowing, you know, kind of being open to what examples they want to give me so they can be specific to you. A job. I'm seeing somebody who's, I'm seeing somebody who has started kind of like a piece of artwork. I'm seeing a canvas, and it's like they were painting and they just got stuck. And it's just like that. They don't want to give up on this painting, but it's not turning out the way they want. And it's starting to create some energetic friction. And it's like, paint over it. Just paint over it and start over. It's not working for you. That was a really specific example. What's another? And the birds agree. You can hear them when they want to chime in. Another example. Food. Food in your pantry that you know is not healthy, and you're just like, I can't make these conscious healthy choices when I'm surrounded by this kind of food. I'm going to release it. So take it to the food bank. If it's unopened and not expired, take it to the food bank. Any other examples? Things that are causing stress in your life. It's something about somebody's car. It's like there's a repair that they need to have made, and they've just been putting it off. You know, it might be that it's time. Okay, they said that's enough. All right, let's take these cards one at a time as they came out. This one came out in the challenge position. This is the Fool card. This is the first card of the major arcana. So this is powerful energy. Came out in the challenge, but this is air energy. It's ruled by Uranus. This is courage. This is fresh new stuff coming in after this eclipse and after this eclipse portal. I feel like there's going to be a whole new vibe going on in your world and in the on the planet. But it feels like in order for that new energy to come in, we got to release some stuff. And that's what the whole function of this full moon is about. It's in the challenge position because some of this is hard. It's hard to release things. It's hard to let go. It feels like you're creating a loss, but you're really not. You're making space. So that's a positive way that you can look at it. Princess of Spring. This is the Page of Wands. It's time to go after your dreams. Do something that expands your horizons and let your creativity take flight. Once you remove some of this emotional and mental clutter and maybe physical clutter from your life, your creativity won't be diminished. And that's why that artist image came through for me. Somebody's creativity is being squashed by some emotional or physical or psychological clutter. And that's why you haven't been able to really finish that painting. Knight of Pentacles. This is deliberate. This is sometimes maybe slow down, take a deep breath and say, okay, where do I need to, and we've been talking about going through your life, making a list. Write down your job. How do you feel about it? What is energetically off about your job? Can you fix that? Can you repair that? Can you restore that? Or is it time to find a new job? Or is it time to maybe redecorate your office to get a creative vibe going, get your juices flowing? The next thing on the list, how does your car feel when you get into your car to go to your job? Does it feel clean? Is it uplifting? Does it need a good clean out? Maybe a car wash? Maybe fill up the tank of gas. That always makes you feel good when you've got your car. It smells good. You know, it's not cluttered, so as you're driving, you're not accumulating stress on your way home. What about your home? What about your relationships? What relationships are functioning well for you? Do you feel, when you're in that person's presence, do you feel uplifted? Or do you feel diminished? Do you feel marginalized? Do you feel minimized? Make a list and just go through systematically, one by one, what's working for you and what's not. Then we had these three come out together. We got the Princess of Winter, this Page of Swords, the Nine of Autumn, which is Nine of Pentacles, one of my favorite cards in the deck, and the Six of Swords, another positive energy. So this is new energy coming in. Something's going to smooth out for you. Something's going to feel more comfortable for you. You're going to feel more at peace in your surroundings, in your environment. You're going to feel more, it feels like an independent, like it's like your self-efficacy is going to skyrocket. There's an increased self-esteem here. This is necessary. This Page of Swords is, you know, maybe a shift in perspective. There's been some blocks created from some of these things in your life that have diminished your energy. And you may not even be consciously aware of it. But when you bring it to your awareness, you're like, yeah, that really didn't make me feel good. That relationship just doesn't seem to... I walk away always feeling like, why do I do that to myself? Some old patterns of behavior, codependent behavior, people-pleasing behavior, attachment behavior, leaving you feeling drained and diminished. Time to let those go. What does it feel like to be confident in oneself? To feel as though every interaction, both in the physical as well as the emotional, is positive and uplifting. What does that feel like to you? How can you create that? By removing or letting go those things that don't, and intentionally inviting in more of the things that do. But you have to be willing to let go. You have to be willing to open up that space, to clear it out, to air it out, to invite, not just to make room, but to invite consciously from your intention the people, the experiences that uplift you, that help you to grow. That's what this full moon in Libra is all about for me. I don't know if the astrologers agree, but I'm just telling you the energy that I'm feeling is like starting something anew, but from just a new perspective, a new paradigm of thought. 8 of Winter. You're not trapped in the old. You're not trapped in the old. You are not trapped. You are not. This is a conscious choice from your intention, from your heart, from your mind. Remember that heart-mind coherence, how important it is to be in alignment. You are not trapped. But let's see. It says you have what it takes, but you gotta believe in yourself. Thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self-confidence keeps you from getting what you want. Everything that you want is ready for you to attract it to you. It is already there. It is already yours. It's just waiting for you to exude the right vibration so it knows you're ready. Because it can't come in until you're ready. That's divine timing. And you signal when you're ready by your vibration, by your frequency. And that comes from alignment. That comes from your heart and your mind being on the same page, in the same frequency. And it's like a beacon. Let your beacon shine. Inform the cosmos that you are ready for what is yours. Renewal, judgment. You are ready for what is yours, what you were meant for, what was meant for you. You just have to be at the right frequency, because that's when the cosmos, the universe, the divine source, whatever you like to call it, knows. When it hears that frequency, it's like, okay, she's ready, he's ready, it's time. Review the past and present so you can plan a bright future, understanding your life's purpose, releasing judgments from yourself and others. Everything that has happened to you and everybody you have interacted with and every situation you have claimed has been to bring you to this point. It's what you do from here that matters. So forgive the past. Embrace the present. That's where the magic is. 10 of summer. Yeah. Talk about your desires and your dreams. It's all here. It's all waiting for you to clear out the old frequencies and uplift your frequency to call it in. All right. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Winter. This is absolutely Queen of Swords. Time to release what no longer is in your new vibration. What's it say? Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. That's exactly what it says. See? See. That's how you get the 10 of Cups. Let's pull some sacred self-care. See how we can support your mind, body, and spirit in this energy leading up and right after the full moon, lunar eclipse, and cruise. I'll do another reading on Sunday for our weekly forecast, but we definitely want to start kind of prepping ourselves. Use your hands. Here's that creation energy. I think we have a lot of artists here. I'm getting a really hearty art vibe. It feels like there's a lot of artists that just are in a block. If that's you, we got to clear it. And clearing out some things that no longer serve you is going to help release that block. Connect with crystals. Oh, yeah, because I was thinking about the moon magic and I was like, I got to charge my crystals. Full moon, it's time for me to charge my crystals, and I like to do it during an eclipse. I put them out after the eclipse has happened, so it's almost like the full moon that's been eclipsed, and then you see the moon again. It's almost like fresh and new energy. It's like the eclipse is closing the curtain on the old, but then you still have that bright, beautiful full moon to charge your crystals. So you may want to do that. Deep breathing. Definitely do some breath work to help release. One of the meditations and breath work exercises that I do is I breathe in, and when I breathe in, I imagine white light just coming down and just surrounding me. And then as I exhale anything that is of low vibration, and I just imagine it being kind of gray, smoky, just old energy, stale old energy. So I'm breathing in the new and exhaling the old. You can use the box breathing where you breathe in 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4, and then that helps. But doing some breath work as you clear out with your intention old energy out of your energetic sphere, out of your body, out of your mind. Connect with your ancestors. I think the veil's going to be very thin during this Libra full moon lunar eclipse. This is going to be a great time for your ancestors to come through and give you guidance. Ask and give them permission. But you may want to do a moon meditation where your ancestors can come through and help guide you into new productive relationships. Let's pull one more and then I will leave you for today, hopefully with some positive energy. If you like this message, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell when you know, so that you'll be notified when I'm going to post a new reading, and then also leave me a comment. I love reading your comments, and thank you for so many uplifting words from you. Soak in a bath. Oh, definitely. This is a good full moon ritual. Soak in the tub. I like to do Himalayan salt, and I like to soak in the tub. You can have your crystals in there. You can have a candle in there, but this is a great way to cleanse. With intention, allow that water to just cleanse. 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 Okay? That is it for me, folks. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate your supporting my work. Thank you to all of my new subscribers. And if you need a personal reading, you know how to get in touch with me. There's an email in the description box. Feel free. Can't wait to see you. Until next time. Namaste.